Welcome to the Occupational Safety Leadership Podcast, episode number 241. Today we're going to talk about comfort zone danger. So I'd like to say that I've never fallen for this, but I have at times in my life. Been extremely comfortable with where I was, and probably wasn't striving too much. Wasn't backsliding. Wasn't losing a step, but at the same time, I wasn't really focused on trying to get better. So, at least for me, I find that when I hit at least a comfort zone. Now, of course, this is like the older Dave talking to the younger Dave. When I hit the comfort zone, I think I've lost a little bit of that spark, a little bit of that intensity, out there. So, not that it's not there, of course, because it can, it comes and goes as events happen at work, of course, obviously, and all that kind of stuff. Then, but just what what is there that I can do to make myself uncomfortable? And of course, most of the time, growth happens from being uncomfortable. So for me, I just can't think of a time that I grew personally, professionally, in any aspect of my life, and it was like super awesome and comfortable and zero stress and just um, so I think older Dave talking to younger Dave would say, do everything you can to not be in the comfort zone. So I know that for a long time. I specifically dodged giving presentations at work and other things like that. Then, when somebody asked me to do a presentation, I would do it. I certainly would not volunteer. Now that I'm older and I realize that that's literally how that you get good at giving a presentation is to give a presentation. You don't get good at anything by just not doing it and you're absorbing it and somehow when it comes time, let's just say that it comes time for the go time, that all of a sudden you've given the best speech presentation or anything that's ever been out there. I mean, it literally takes time and effort plus feedback. So probably there's times, at least in my life, there has been where I have been doing things that are uncomfortable. And it took some feedback from others and saying, maybe you should focus on the following, or I've seen you struggle with this. Here's a couple tips or tricks or things. And that's really helped me to progress, move forward then, personally, professionally, all that kind of good stuff then. So, um, and I know it's hard because we all kind of come from a different level of what we feel is comfort, of course, too. So I'm at the age that most of the people I know are in their 60s, so they're basically in their mind maybe not even comfortable, but more of hanging on, just kind of waiting for that retirement date to come around. And that's okay for them, but for me, I just kind of get back down to when I fall into that comfort zone, I'm just not getting better. I'm just not expanding my knowledge. I'm just not striving to be a better safety professional because I got into safety to help people. I really wish I could say I got into safety to work hard and make a lot of money and retire at age 40, but it's more of a noble profession as opposed to a profession that really pays a lot of money. So that's it for today's episode. This is just kind of more of, and this is just something for people to think of themselves is we all have to understand when we're in our comfort zone. And if you're comfortable in your comfort zone, if you don't want to strive to get better, that's actually okay too. I just know for me personally, it's like I almost have to have a goal. I can't now that that spring's here and most of the snow and the ice is gone and everything, I think about going out for a run again. So now I kind of tailor my activities from doing like a lot of hiking to a lot of running that I have a hard time I'm just going to go out and run. It's for me, I have to have a goal. Like today, I will do, or my goal is I will do a 5K by June. I will do a 10K by July. I will. Yeah, I have to have something for me, and that's for me. I'm not saying that works for you, but for me, something I'm striving for. So at this point, I'm just droning on. So I want to thank everybody for joining me today. My name is Dr. David Ayers. Thank you, and have a safe day.